Hey everyone, it's your girl Lily, and today we're diving into the secret sauce of happiness. Spoiler alert, it's easier than you think. We're not talking about some magical unicorn riding, rainbow farting kind of happiness, okay? This is about real, actionable steps you can take to feel more joy in your everyday life. So grab your favorite snack, hit that subscribe button, and let's get happy. Okay, first things first, we gotta talk about those negative thoughts. You know, the ones that pop up like uninvited guests at a party? They sneak in when you're least expecting it, and before you know it, they've taken over the whole event. Yeah, those guys. They're the real happiness suckers. They drain your energy, your motivation, and your overall zest for life. But guess what? You have the power to evict them. You don't have to let them crash your party. One of the simplest yet most powerful ways to do this is by focusing on the good stuff. It's like turning on a light in a dark room. I know, easier said than done, right? It can feel almost impossible when you're in the thick of it. But trust me on this one. It's all about shifting your perspective, like adjusting your Instagram filter, but for your brain. Imagine seeing the world through a lens that highlights the positives. There's this cool little exercise called 3 Good Things. It's simple but incredibly effective. Every day, write down 3 good things that happened, no matter how small. It could be anything that brought a smile to your face or made your day a little brighter. Maybe you finally finished that Netflix series you've been binging, and it had the perfect ending. Or maybe you found a $10 bill in your pocket that you forgot about. It's like a little gift from the universe. Whatever it is, write it down and really savor the feeling. Let it sink in and appreciate it fully. Now, I'm not saying you have to force yourself to be happy all the time. That's just exhausting, and honestly a little creepy. It's okay to feel down sometimes. Life is a balance of highs and lows, and it's important to acknowledge both. But by focusing on the good, you can tip the scales in favor of happiness. It's more about nurturing the seeds of joy that are already there. Think of it like planting a garden. You gotta give it the right conditions to grow, right? Water it, give it sunlight, and watch it flourish. The same goes for your mindset. Feed it with positive thoughts, surround yourself with uplifting people, and create an environment where happiness can thrive. So, ditch the Debbie Downer attitude and start looking for the good. It's a practice, and like any practice, it gets easier with time. You'll be surprised at how much brighter your world becomes. The more you focus on the positives, the more they multiply. It's like a ripple effect, spreading joy and positivity throughout your life. And don't keep it to yourself. Share your positive experiences with others. It not only reinforces your own happiness, but also spreads it to those around you. Compliment someone, express gratitude, or simply share a smile. These small acts can have a big impact. Remember, happiness is contagious. When you radiate positivity, it encourages others to do the same. Together, we can create a more joyful and uplifting world. So take a moment each day to reflect on the good things. Write them down, share them, and let them fill your heart with joy. The more you practice this, the more natural it will become. And soon, you'll find that the Debbie Downer within has no place in your life. Embrace the positive, nurture your happiness, and watch as your world transforms into a brighter, more joyful place. You have the power to change your perspective and, in turn, change your life. So, start today. Ditch the Debbie Downer within and let the sunshine in. All right, folks, let's talk about the magic of giving back. It's something that can transform not just the lives of those you help, but your own life as well. And no, I'm not talking about returning that shirt you borrowed from your friend 6 months ago, though you should probably do that too. I'm talking about something deeper, something that resonates on a more profound level. I'm talking about the kind of giving that comes from the heart, the kind that fills you up with that warm and fuzzy feeling. It's the kind of giving that makes you feel connected to the world around you. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like when you hold the door open for someone and they give you that genuine smile of appreciation. It's a small act, but it can brighten someone's day. Or when you help an elderly person with their groceries. It's these little moments of kindness that add up and create a ripple effect of positivity. It doesn't have to be a grand gesture. Sometimes it's the smallest acts of kindness that make the biggest impact, like picking up trash in a park or giving someone a flower just because. Even the smallest acts of kindness can make a world of difference, both for the person receiving it and for you. It's a win-win situation where everyone walks away feeling a little bit better. Speaking of groceries, let me tell you about this one time at Costco. It's a story that perfectly illustrates how a small act of kindness can turn a stressful situation into a memorable one. I was in line, with my mountain of snacks and enough toilet paper to last a lifetime. The line was long, and everyone seemed to be in a rush. When the person in front of me realized they had forgotten their wallet, talk about a nightmare. You could see the panic in their eyes as they fumbled through their bags. Anyway, without even thinking, I just swiped my card and paid for their stuff. It was a spontaneous decision, but it felt like the right thing to do. It wasn't even a big deal, like maybe $20, but the look on their face was priceless. They were so grateful, and it was clear that my small gesture had made a big difference to them. And you know what? I felt amazing afterwards. It was like a wave of happiness washed over me, and I couldn't stop smiling. Like seriously, I was walking on sunshine. That feeling of joy stayed with me for the rest of the day, and it reminded me of the power of kindness. But giving back isn't just about random acts of kindness. It's also about being there for the people in your life, showing them that you care. It's about connecting with the people you care about. Whether it's family, friends, or even coworkers, taking the time to show appreciation and support can strengthen those bonds. Spending quality time with loved ones, laughing with friends, these are the moments that truly make life worth living. They create memories that last a lifetime. So let's spread the love and feel the joy. Let's make kindness a habit and watch how it transforms our lives and the lives of those around us. Because at the end of the day, it's the love we give and the joy we share that make life truly beautiful. Okay, raise your hand if you're guilty of living life in the fast lane. Come on, don't be shy. We're all friends here. In this day and age, it's so easy to get caught up in the hustle, always rushing from one thing to the next. But you know what? Sometimes you just gotta hit the pause button and smell the roses. Or, the coffee. Whatever floats your boat. I'm serious though. Life is happening right now, in this very moment. And if we're not careful, we'll miss it. We'll miss the beauty in the ordinary, the joy in the simple things. The other day, my 4-year-old niece, she looked up at me with these big, innocent eyes and said, "Auntie Lily, I love you." And in that moment, the world just stopped. Everything else faded away, and all that mattered was that little girl and the pure, unconditional love in her voice. I swear my heart could have burst. It was a small moment, fleeting but so incredibly precious, and it made me realize how important it is to slow down and really savor these moments, to capture them, whether it's in our minds, in a photograph, or in the pages of a journal. All right, people, let's talk about the best medicine in the world, laughter. And no, I'm not talking about that polite little chuckle you do when your boss tells a bad joke. I'm talking about the kind of laughter that makes your belly hurt, the kind that leaves you gasping for air. You know that feeling, right? When you're laughing so hard you can barely breathe, and tears are streaming down your face? Yeah, that's the good stuff. And trust me, it's not just good for the soul, it's good for your health too. Laughter is like a mini vacation for your brain. It releases endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that have the power to melt away stress and boost your mood. It's like a reset button for your entire system. So how do we inject more laughter into our lives? Well, for starters, watch a funny movie or TV show. Listen to a hilarious podcast. Spend time with people who make you laugh until your cheeks hurt. And don't be afraid to be silly. Life's too short to take yourself too seriously. Make it a goal to laugh hard every single day. I'm serious. Put it in your calendar if you have to. Your mind and body will thank you for it. Okay, so we've talked about the importance of gratitude, kindness, mindfulness, and laughter. These are all wonderful concepts that can significantly improve our lives. But how do we actually make these things a part of our daily lives? How do we turn them from fleeting moments into lasting habits that can truly transform our well-being? The answer lies in consistency and intentionality. It's about making small, deliberate changes that, over time, lead to big results. Just like building any other habit, whether it's hitting the gym regularly or learning a new language, it takes time and effort to rewire your brain for happiness. Consistency is key. One effective way to build these positive habits is by using a habit tracker. This simple tool can make a world of difference in helping you stay on track. A habit tracker allows you to visually see your progress and holds you accountable. It's a tangible reminder of your commitment to personal growth. To get started, write down the habits you want to cultivate. These could include practicing gratitude, doing something kind for someone else, or spending time in nature. Each day, as you complete these habits, check them off your list. The act of physically marking off those boxes is surprisingly satisfying and can boost your motivation. It gives you a sense of accomplishment and encourages you to keep going. Plus, it helps you track your progress and see how far you've come. Remember, it's not about being perfect. There will be days when you forget to write down your 3 good things, or when you just don't feel like laughing. And that's okay. The important thing is to be kind to yourself and not to beat yourself up over missed days. Life happens, and it's all part of the journey. When you do miss a day, simply pick up where you left off and keep going. The consistency over time is what will bring about the big results. Reflect on your progress regularly. Look back at how far you've come and celebrate your achievements, no matter how small they may seem. This reflection not only boosts your confidence, but also reinforces the positive habits you're building. It reminds you of your capability to change and grow. And remember, the goal is progress, not perfection. Each small step you take is a step towards a happier, more fulfilling life. So embrace the journey, be patient with yourself, and keep moving forward. Small changes, when done consistently, lead to big results. And that's the beauty of it. The power to transform your life lies in your hands, one small change at a time. So start today. Pick one small habit you want to cultivate and commit to it. Use a habit tracker to help you stay on course. And remember, every small step you take is a step towards a brighter, more joyful future. Keep going and you'll see the big results unfold. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember, happiness is a skill you can learn, and it's all about those small, joyful habits. It's about choosing to focus on the good, spreading kindness like confetti, savoring the little moments, and laughing until your belly hurts. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more feel-good content. Because let's be real, the world needs more happiness. One laugh, one act of kindness, one grateful heart at a time. Stay happy, stay positive, and I'll see you in the next one.